all 5 leaders here, all the leaders on the meeting we just had with the coalition of the willing, an unconditional ceasefire, rejecting Putin's conditions, and clear that if he turns his back on peace, we will respond.
Well, I think, of course, Europeans are nervous about what is happening in Moscow on May 9th. Europeans are nervous about the large international consolidation around Victory Day and the large international consolidation around pride in that victory over fascism and for the liberation of the world from fascism.
In a bold show of unity, Britain's Keir Starmer, France's Emmanuel Macron, Germany's Friedrich Merz, and Poland's Donald Tusk arrived in Kyiv on Saturday to meet Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, calling for an unconditional 30-day ceasefire in the war with Russia. The visit responds to a U.S. embassy alert late Friday, warning of a potentially significant air attack on Ukraine in the coming days, highlighting NATO's firm stance against Russian aggression. The trip comes after Vladimir Putin's Victory Day parade in Moscow, attended by China's Xi Jinping and 29 world leaders, prompting sharp European criticism for aligning with Russia. In Kyiv, the leaders pushed for a ceasefire, backed by US President Donald Trump, who said, "Get this stupid war finished. Ukraine is ready." But Russia, after declaring a 3-day ceasefire on May 8th, has rejected broader terms.
I have a message for both parties. Get this war ended. We're losing 5,000 soldiers a week, Russian and Ukrainian soldiers, and other people also, by the way.
Fighting continues along the front lines. Despite Moscow's claim of pausing drone and missile strikes to safeguard its celebrations, both sides confirm. At Kiev's Maidan Square, Starmer, Macron, Merz, Tusk, and Zelensky honored Ukraine's war dead at a memorial of thousands of flags, observing a moment of silence before talks. Discussions centered on securing a ceasefire and a full peace deal, including an air, land, maritime, and regeneration force. The leaders also briefed allies virtually, vowing, "We are ready to support peace talks as soon as possible." Macron's first Kyiv visit since summer 2022 and Merz's first as Germany's new chancellor, the trip aims to align Western strategy for engaging the Trump administration. Trump's team, including Vice President J.D. Vance, who said Russia's demands are asking for too much, has hinted at a shift after a positive Trump-Zelensky meeting at the Vatican.
I think is that both Russia and Ukraine are going to be left to settle this thing without the advice and without the mediation of the United States. I don't think that's good for anybody. I don't think it's good for us. I don't think it's good for Russia or Ukraine.
Meanwhile, foreign ministers, including Britain's David Lammy, met in Lviv on Friday to establish a tribunal for Russian war crimes. As NATO leaders unite in Kyiv, their resolve is clear. Until Russia agrees to an enduring ceasefire, we will ratchet up pressure on Russia's war machine, they affirmed, pushing for peace amid escalating threats.